April is here, which means that spring is here, spring showers are here, and in Webkinz world, that means we have new challenges for us to complete, which means new prizes and more fun to be had. Which in today's video, that is exactly what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing the Home Before Dark challenge, the Deluxe challenge, and the Kinzville challenge in today's video. Hello, hello. How is everyone doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful day and welcome or welcome back to the Kinz Vault. And today we are here with Highway, my possum, who is all dolled up and very, very excited to get this show on the road. Because while in real life, April may just be spring, warm weather is starting to come up, pretty flowers and things like that. In Webkinz world, April is a big month. So we have lots of things going on this month. In today's video, we're just going to be focusing in on these challenges, but on the 29th of April is Webkinz Anniversary, which they'll be turning 21 this year. And then we also have this thing going on where we can get a free goose at if you collect all the medallions, which is wonderful. I love it when they do that. And just a whole bunch of other things. So if you haven't been on Webkinz in a little bit, this month is definitely the month to get on, check stuff out, look around. You're not going to want to miss this. So let's go ahead and look at the challenges that we're going to be having to complete today. Starting with the Home Before Dark challenge. Did we just get an interruption? Yes, we did. Let's decorate a room. Okay. Well, by decorate a room, that means just plop a random thing down and then take random thing out of room. And then bam, you're happy. Okay, the Home Before Dark challenge officially. Now, this challenge started in March and it ends April 14th. So, this isn't happening all of April, just the first half of April. But we have to earn 120 kinzcash playing Home Before Dark. We have to attempt 5 jobs at the employment office and feed our pet 3 jumbleberries from Jumbleberry Fields. And then in doing so, we'll get a souvenir street sign and a Home Before Dark lamppost. Now, I'm pretty sure I have this street sign, but I don't think I have this lamppost. So the lamppost is what we really are wanting from this challenge. And then with the April Deluxe challenge, we've got to earn 100 kinzcash playing Jazz Monsters, spin the Wheel of Deluxe 3 times, and buy any 3 items from the country and western room theme in the W shop. And in doing so, we'll get this country banjo and this country piano, which both of these items I'm super excited for. I know exactly where I want to place them. I know whose room they're going in, if they can fit at least. But I'm very, very excited for these items right here. I really like it when they make items, especially with challenges like this, where you have to buy some stuff from a specific theme, and then they make things that will go with that theme. They're not like, and it's not just like typical generic things like, oh, here's a different bed. It's like, no, here's a country piano and a country banjo. Things that will absolutely fit perfectly with the country and western room, but aren't like your typical things that you would find in the W shop. And I heard another interruption. Oh, you stinky. Okay, we can fix that. We don't want a stinky possum on our hands. No, thank you, no, thank you. And just like that, Highway's heart is fully filled up, which means no more interruptions. And then the last challenge that we're going to be working on is the Kinzville challenge. So this challenge we need to buy any 3 books from the W shop, earn 120 Kinzcash playing Booger Gets an A, and spin the Wheel of WoW 5 times. And then we'll be able to get the Lots of Learning bookshelf and the Kinzville library. I'm super excited for these prizes because I need to build a library, and this is like perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I'm definitely gonna have to complete this challenge on my other account so I can get another Lots of Learning bookshelf. Because the fact that we only get one of these is criminal. Criminal. But those are all 3 challenges that we are going to be working on today. And we're going to start with the Home Before Dark one because that one just ends the soonest. So it just makes the most sense. So for the Home Before Dark one, let's be reminded of what we need to do. We need to play Home Before Dark, complete a job at the employment office, and feed our pet some 3 jumbleberries. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's start with the employment office.
Welcome back. Which job are you going to choose today?
Let's get our job out of the way. We got the Kinz post sorter, Dr. Quack's assistant, gem mining, Kinzville mover, and hamburger cook. I'm thinking Dr. Quack's assistant will help heal some sick animals, some sick Webkinz. No one's gonna be sick for long on my watch. They're all gonna get better.
Good for you. You did really well. I'm so happy I have hard workers like you. Check the clock to see when you can do your next job. See you in a little while.
Oh, if only it was that easy. If only real life employment was that easy. Like just being like, hey, gonna go in for maybe 3 minutes of work, speedily just hand out supplies like, oh, you have a little scratch? Here's a band-aid. You fell and hit your head? Here's an ice pack. You got a stuffed up nose? Here's some medicine. And just like quickly hand that stuff out and then get like $175 from it. Yes. And that's like the most difficult it'll ever get because we're at level 3. Oh, if only real life employment was that easy. Now we needed to do 5 and we already have completed 5, so we don't have to use my the deluxe bonus job. We don't have to do that. But let's go ahead and go do Jumbleberry Fields so we can get those 3 Jumbleberry Field berries and feed them to Highway. Oh my god, this name is diabolical. Snow lands on top. If you don't understand that reference, that is a reference to Coriolanus Snow, aka President Snow from the Hunger Games, but specifically from the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, Coriolanus's book. That's diabolical. Oh my goodness. Cute little puppy, but that name just insinuates that that is the most evil puppy of all time. Oh my goodness. Wasn't expecting to see that, but here we are. Let's go do Jumbleberry Fields. I also apparently have a bonus play. Interesting. Ooh, we got a pretty good one. I think we're gonna stick with those. Oh, is that a bad idea? We got a basket of 3. Not too terrible. Oof. Okay, well, pickleberries are done. Oh, but here's 2 moonberries. That's great. Ugh, they could have just given us 1 more moonberry. Would that have been so bad? I don't think so. I think it specifically wants us to do 3 jumbo berries and not just 3 berries in general. So we gotta make sure that we get said jumbo berries. Which is a bummer because that means we're gonna have a little bit lower of a score. I'm glad I thought of that. I'm glad I thought of that and not just like started feeding my pet whatever jumbo berries we get. Or whatever like berries in general we get. Oh, I gotta choose that as the free roll. Gots to. We'll save those 3, see if we can get a yellow. There we go. Oh yes, perfect, perfect. Now we just need the sugar berries. There we go. That's fine. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do that bonus play. Right? Because this says, let's look at it. Feed your pet 3 jumble berries. Yeah, this specifically is a jumble berry. These 2 are different ones, so I don't know if they'll work. We can try it with a sugar berry. We can try. Let's see. So it says 0 right now. Oh, and we got a freshly squeezed sugar berry juice. Well, I'll take it. I'll take it. But yeah, this didn't go up. Okay, so it has to be jumble berries. So I do have some growing at the house, but I think let's go ahead and play it again if we do have that bonus play that we can do. And we'll just kind of focus in on jumble berries. Getting the 4 and the 5 out of the way this early and a perfect mixed basket. Oh my goodness. This is a good game. Okay, so we didn't get as good of a score as last time, but we did get 3 jumble berries, so this should be fine. Or this is great, actually. So I'm gonna just hold on to all 4 just in case it messes up. But I want to like be able to see the little arrow that says progress, progress. Like that right there. We also got a homemade muffin. I'll take it. There we go. Let's make sure that it's at 2. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, okay. And our last one, 3. Perfect, perfect. And then I'll just put that one in whenever I play the game next. And it will be all great and grand. Now we just gotta play some Home Before Dark. I kind of want to play Dashing Dolphin just because of this right here. So we've actually played Home Before Dark a lot on this channel. This is one of the games that they like to put into challenges like this that I like actually enjoy. Some of the other ones, like, it's not like I don't enjoy the other games. I mean, there's been a few that I absolutely despise that they've put in and I've muddled my way through. But for the most part, they're just fine. But this one is a game that I actually enjoy and that I would play without it being challenge time, if that makes sense. But they like to put this one in challenges so much. Let's see what we can make happen. I think we can get those 4. There we go. Oh, and I got nearly all of the board to clear. That's great. But we didn't go to the party house. Shame, shame, shame. You gotta go to the party house. Okay, here we'll be able to get 4 again. They're just lining up so perfectly. There we go. But again, no party house. No one's going to the party house. no one's having a party, no one's having a blast. Well, they may be having a blast, but they're just going home to regular events. Eventually, I'll need to not focus in on trying to get as many houses as possible, but 5 houses is pretty good. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to get another one. Darn. I was trying. But we did get the party house. I'll take 3 houses. 3 houses is pretty good. But usually at this level, that's when you gotta just kind of... I don't know. Is it easy? Is it better to just try to get them all in one sitting? Or is it just better to just kind of go with, like, what's the easiest to connect? You know? I don't know, because obviously I'm not at the top. I have my way of playing this game, but like I'm not at the top of the scoreboard, I should say. So I'm not like someone you should definitely take notes from. I'm just able to slot on by with a decent amount of money and oh, I left one. A decent amount of money. And a decent score every once in a while. Not today, but every once in a while. I make it work. I was zoned in there at the end. Zoned in. But we did it. We got our Home Before Dark lamppost and our souvenir street sign. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so now we just have the Deluxe challenge and the Kinzville challenge. I think we're gonna do the Deluxe challenge next. So let's go ahead and spin the Wheel of Deluxe and then do the country western room theme items. 20. We got a 2000 I was about to say a 2003 egg. That isn't even possible. Webkinz wasn't even out in 2003. We got a 2023 egg. And then the room theme, country. Let's see, let's get a window. Let's get a divider. And honestly, this flooring is pretty good flooring, so we'll get that flooring as well. And there we go. Now we just need 100 kinzcash playing jazz monsters. And I don't know if I've ever played this. I think I may have played it once. Yeah, okay. So I've played it at least at some point, but it's been so long since I've played this. I don't even know how to play. So we're going to look at the instructions. These monsters hate music and want to scare away the musicians. When the monster appears, click on the Webkinz with the same colored play button to pop them. If a monster scares away a Webkinz, their instrument is left in switch mode. Use the switch button to bring back a Webkinz to pop that color of monster, but another Webkinz will disappear. Oh. If all the Webkinz have been scared away, then the gig is over. Watch out for the helper monster. If this hits an empty spot, it will bring back a Webkinz to try to figure out musical combos for great bonuses. Oh, well, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to play it. I didn't want to click out of it. Okay, I think we can do it. I think we can do it. And we can only play one monster at a time, it seems. Oh, no. Oh my goodness, they're all coming. Oh my goodness, they're all running away. We leveled up, but it's like we got 2 monsters left. I don't know how we're surviving this long. Okay. Okay. This may be a lot. So let's buckle up. Stretch out those arms. Crack those knuckles. Whatever you need to do. Big stretch. Take off your casual face and put on your game face. And now we know what we're in for. Now we need to lock in. Lock in. I don't know how we got that combo there. I don't know what's going on. But I think we're doing better than last time. I think by this time last time we had like no monsters. Oh, okay. That went downhill so fast. Okay. That went downhill so incredibly fast. We were doing good there for a second, and we did get more kinzcash than before. 7 more kinzcash to be precise, but oh my goodness. What's going on? I don't know what's going on. Don't ask me. I'm just here. And I have no clue how we got that combo. And I'm waiting for the helper monster to come. Obviously, I needed help. But they just didn't show up. Rude. Okay, so pretty much around the same time, I lose it all. It seems like. Okay. Well, I mean, we'll get there eventually, right? Slowly but surely. We should be close. Surely we're close. Fingers crossed, we're close. What's frustrating is whenever you play a music note, and then you have to play that same music note again, because a new monster of that exact same color just appeared, and it's like, I literally just scared your friends away. What are you doing here? You should have been popped. You You were apparently close enough to range to not pop. Or to pop. And you just didn't. And here we are. Down to our one-man band. Well, we had two for a little bit, and that was nice. Not anymore. Okay, how close are we? I gotta know. Oh my goodness. We're one Kinz cash away. One Kinz cash away. What in the world? Okay. You know what? We're just gonna get that one Kinz cash and go. That's all. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they said, yeah, you don't want to play? Don't worry. You won't have to. Oh, and that one Kinz cash you want? It ain't gonna happen. Okay, we've gotten 3. Let's get out. There we go. We did it. We got our country banjo and our country piano. We did it. We never didn't have it, you know? We are musical geniuses. That is what we are. Musical geniuses. Okay, so this last challenge, as you can see, I don't have it to where we have all of our Wheel of Wow spins. Only have 2 out of the 5, but I do have a extra spin, so this one won't take long for us to get. Recently, I've really liked whenever our challenges, we can kind of do it all together in one day, but this one we'll just have to pick it up tomorrow. It's not that big of a deal. So what we're going to do is we'll spin the Wheel of Wow 2 times because I have an extra spin, and we'll buy the 3 books. So let's go ahead and do that. Wheel of Wow. The Wheel of Wow. Yes. See, whenever there's good prizes, like the wheels this month, with all the eggs and things like that, these prizes are really good. So I don't really want Kinz cash. And it's been really nice to me by not giving me Kinz cash. But every once in a while, the prizes, I don't really care if I get Kinz cash or not. What would be interesting though is to see, like, I've never tracked to see like all the prizes I got from spinning the wheel before it like updates. So maybe that would be a fun video to do. Let's do our free spin. Oh, we got the orange chipmunk plushie. So cute, so cute. But yeah, that would be really interesting to see if you can get all the prizes within a month, because I've never actually tracked to see how many of the prizes I got in a month. Maybe that's just interesting to me. I don't know. You can let me know if that would be interesting to you as well. But let's get those 3 books. I literally already have all these books, but we'll just buy that. We'll buy that. And we'll buy that. You know? Progress. Progress, progress, progress. And now let's go play Booger Gets an A for 120 Kinz cash. Booger gets an A. Booger. Oh, my high score not being very high does not lend itself to us getting 120 Kinz cash very easily. Uh-oh. We'll have to see about that.
Woohoo! A sticker! I've got the number fever! Ah, Aw, shucks. Those darn numbers.
Okay. So it's a low score, but we got 50 Kinzcash. So I was worried that it would take a long time because of the low score, but it's just the Kinzcash is different here. Okay, so we're doing pretty good. This may only take like, if it's at this rate, it'll only take us 2 more times. So I'm not mad about that. I'm not mad about that at all. But also, this is a game that I can't chit chat with because numbers are not my strong suit. Numbers are not my strong suit, so we gotta focus in. We gotta turn into a calculator. Also, Highway is very, very hungry. Here, have some cake, Highway. I'm so sorry. We have been doing a lot of work today, and you've been amazing. There you go, full tummy of cake. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. I know you could use my help, Mo, but we're hanging out with Highway today. Don't worry, I'll help him before I get off. Don't worry. Okay. But right now, we gotta focus in on Booker gets an A. We gotta get that A.
I'm gonna be a mathematician. Didn't I tell ya? You can count on me. That's a sticker for me. Count me impressed. Drat! I hurt my brain.
Okay, so we did it. I was about to keep playing because I was like, oh, I guess we haven't gotten enough Kinzcash for it. But I remembered we don't have the Wheel of Wow fully done, so it's not gonna pop up. So we have the 120 Kinzcash we need. We have the 3 books, and tomorrow we'll pop back in and do the Wheel of Wow spin.
The Wheel of Wow!
And there we have it. We have our Kinzville library and our lots of learning bookshelf. Again, I'm gonna need a second one of this. Can't believe we're only getting one. So rude. But we have our prizes, and then we got 100 Kinzcash for the Wheel of Wow. Yip-de-doo-dah. But we've finished all of our challenges, so let's go ahead and look at the prizes. Okay, so we're back in our favorite blank room. And we have all of our prizes. So, first off, for the Home Before Dark challenge, we got this lamppost. Put it right there. And then we got this Kinzville street sign. The Kinzville street sign, I'm pretty sure I've gotten one of these before in a prize thing, some way, shape, or form. So, like, that's just, goes on your wall. Simple, cute. Yeah. This, the lamppost, I kind of like this. It's very elegant. And I really, I like the little detailing, kind of like bronze detailing in it. And yeah. The only thing, when it comes to decorative elements, sometimes you need more than one of the same item. I definitely can see myself using this item. It just may be a little bit difficult using only one item. So sometimes I would wish that Webkinz would implement kind of what Disney Dreamlight Valley implements, where you have your prize that you earn, and then after you've earned the prize, I could then go to the W shop and buy as many of these as I want. And it doesn't have to be for every prize, but like some prizes like this, you could have exclusive things that you can only get one of. But like things like this and like this bookshelf that we're going to be looking at soon, why can't we, like, now that I've earned it, it unlocks in the W shop and I can buy it there. You know? It just, that would be really nice. And that would unlock so much decorating potential. But we do have an interruption, so let's go for a swim. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Here, you know, while we're in here, you can just get the rest of your exercise in. There you go. Okay, back to the empty room. And then the next challenge we did was the Deluxe challenge, which we got this piano and this banjo. But let's look at these. Okay, so piano, does this make noise? It does, and the little keys are moving. That's so cute. Does the banjo make noise? No, the banjo is literally just hanging on the wall, which makes sense. But I like these. I really, really do. I like the little hat decor, the rope. Oh, there's a rooster right there. That's cute. And the fact that like the piano moves and it's like they're actually playing it, that's cute. That's adorable. I'm very happy with those prizes. And then lastly, we have the Kinzville, just the Kinzville challenge in general. I think Bubbly, you're gonna have to move. You're gonna have to move because I think I'm gonna need this wall. Okay. So we have this library, and then we have this shelf of books. So the shelf of books, I feel like it's a little too high. You know? Our Webkinz, can our Webkinz reach up there? I would think like maybe like right here would be good. Or if there were multiple shelves, like if it's like two shelves, the highest one could be there and then there's one right here. But like if it's just one shelf by itself, that's a little too high for me. That's me being nitpicky though. It's obviously cute. Like I love how they're not straight. They're kind of like tipped. Some of them are tipped to where it's like that's a real bookshelf. That's the bookshelf of someone who reads. You know what I mean? Very, very cute. I'm gonna have to get a second one. I need a second one in my life. And then the library. Oh my goodness. Can we go in there? No. Oh, we can, and it's like a storage. So we could put books there. That's cute. I forgot that I was controlling Bubbly and not Highway. So we can't go in it, but it is storage. It looks like it has about like, let's see. This item doesn't fit in here. Does it literally only fit books? If it only fits books, that's so funny. Sorry, this item doesn't fit in here. It's a book. What about that book? Do you fit food? What item is supposed to fit in here? Is this a glitch? Is this like a mess up? So food doesn't fit in here. Clothes? Clothes don't fit in here. Big furniture doesn't fit in here. Plushies don't fit in here. Not even books fit in here. Interesting, interesting. Coins? Bottles? Coupons? Okay. So it's a storage unit that doesn't actually work. That's cool. But I love this. So cute. So cute. Do these, I can't remember, do these fit outside? Okay, good. They do. Just being sure because I'm so excited to put a whole bunch of these building facades that they've made in like an outdoor like area. I'm so excited for it. So, I'm glad that they do indeed fit outside. I thought they did, but I just wanted to make sure before I said something. And then y'all are like, Lacon, they don't go outside. What are you talking about? But we're all good. We're all good. But yeah, with that being said, I think we're ending off the video here. And it was very successful. Looking at these prizes, here, let's go back to the prize room. Looking at these prizes, all of them are solid. Like, every once in a while, I'll have, majority of the months, there will be like one set of prizes that is not that cool, or it's kind of like a dud. But really all the prizes for this month are really solid. Obviously I do have my favorites. Like I think the Kinzville, I think the Deluxe challenge ones with the country stuff is my favorite. Then we have the library stuff, and then it's the Home Before Dark items, but just because the Home Before Dark items are at the bottom, they're definitely still higher up than some other prizes that we've gotten in past months and things like that. So very, very happy with all of these prizes. And I know exactly where these two items are going and the library items. Like, I know where all this is going. I don't have to be like, okay, well, hopefully I find a room for all this stuff one day. No, I know where it's going, and it's going to go there as soon as possible. As soon as I start really decorating my rooms and fixing up my Webkinz house. That's where they're going. But with that being said, thank you so much for hanging out with me in Webkinz today. Hope you enjoyed this video as we did all the April challenges together. It was a lot of fun. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe so that way you can see more, because I post Webkinz content pretty much every week, whether it's in Webkinz Classic or sometimes Webkinz Next. And if you have like an idea or a thing you want to see me do or you want me to show off, please leave it down in the comments, or just, let's talk about these prizes. What do y'all think? Am I just crazy for thinking that they're amazing, or do you agree with me? But yeah, thank you again for hanging out with me. I greatly appreciate it, and I'll see you next time in Webkinz World. Bye!